Hi families, I had several questions about News to You, so I wanted to give you a really quick tutorial about how to use the system. The kids have used it, and so they're somewhat familiar with how to navigate pages, but I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page on how to get to things and what to do. So when you get to N2Y.com, you're going to see this page. You click on Sign In, click on Student, and then you're going to sign in with your student's email address, the S- email address. Everyone's password is 20 Juanita hashtag with a capital J. And when you get signed in, you're going to see welcome and your student's name. That's how you know you're on the right page. Okay? You should see a page that looks like this with all of today's activities. Tomorrow when you log on, the activities are going to be somewhat different. They do review some activities throughout the month, so you may see the reading more than once, but that's just to review and answer some questions about it. So you, as a parent, have total autonomy to do what you feel is best for your student on each day. If it's too hard, move down a level. If it's too easy, move up a level. The reading is already leveled for your child. Okay, if it's a lower level reading, it's going to have little pictures along with the words. If it's a higher level, it's going to just have a page with words on it. Okay, so let's take a look at the reading activity. The really cool thing about News to You is it's totally interactive. Your bar to navigate is down here. Go will take you anywhere within this particular lesson. This will increase the font size if you need it. The arrows are how you navigate and turn your pages. And then this little chat button right here is where the program will talk for you. So if your child has difficulty reading words, or if they want to read along with the person who's reading for a little bit extra practice, you just click on the chat bubble and it reads for you. So for Jordan's first job, this is a higher leveled book. So if I click on the arrow, it's going to take me to page 2. And let's say this will also move up and down just like this, so you can get to all the words. But if Jordan, if I didn't know this word and I wanted some help, I can click on the bubble and it's going to start reading for me.
Car, but he will have to pay for gas and insurance to use the car. Gas and insurance cost money. Jordan needs money.
Okay, the program's not perfect. It does mispronounce a few words, but it's pretty good. It does lag sometimes.
Jordan is excited.
So there we go.
His parents gave him a car, but he will have to pay for gas and insurance to use the car. Gas and insurance cost money. Jordan needs money.
Okay, and then they can go on to the next page and they can continue reading the book. Okay. When they get to the end and they're ready to move on to another activity, this world is what will take you home every time. You click on it and you go to home. And you'll go back to your page with the purple boxes. Okay. Word study activities, that's a whole class activity. I'm going to try to figure out how to delete that off of here today, but that's not a required activity. Definitely read the leveled books. For this activity, this is a higher level activity, so if your child is at a lower level and this seems too difficult for them, you as a parent have the discretion to say, nope, you don't have to do that one, move on to the next one. This is for kiddos who have typing skills. And what this looks like is, literary texts. Go look at a book. What was the title of our book we just read? Jordan's Job, right? Who was the author? You can go back and look. Who was the character? Jordan. So you can actually click on that little thing and you can type directly into the thing. And then when you're done, you go back to the world and you go to the next activity. Okay? It reminds me I didn't fill in all the blanks. That's okay. I'm going to say I'm done. Okay, math is a different story. Math has varied levels, okay? Because on any given day, today is word problems. So your child may be really good at addition and subtraction normally, but word problems, they may struggle a little bit more. So you have the discretion to choose addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. If you go to 1 and it's too hard, go down a level. If you go to 1 and it's too easy, go up a level. So these 5 math, you don't have to do all of them. Just do what you feel is at your level and for the time allotted for math. Okay? Again, it's interactive. It's going to have places where you type in. It's going to have places where the numbers may pop up for you. Okay? Right? So, you read the thing. Brent puts money in envelopes. How many rows? How many envelopes? How many rows of money envelopes? 5. See how the numbers pop up? There were 5. How much money was in each envelope?
5.
8.
8.
It turns green if you get it right. It turns red if you get it wrong.
5.
So let's say we thought there were 3 rows.
3.
All right, then they know, nope, I need to relook at that. Was it 3 rows? No, it was 5 rows. 5.
5.
Okay, 5 times 8 equals, and they can use their calculator or their phones, or if they already have memorized their multiplication charts, they can just put in 40, and it will turn green or red depending on whether they're right or wrong. Okay, so multiplication, those are square numbers. That's an algebraic concept. That's for your higher level kiddos. The addition and subtraction is much easier for your lower level kiddos. So you just do what you feel is best as a family and enjoy your time. Now for life skills, they're a little bit different. Sometimes they're going to have a recipe that you can cook. Sometimes they're going to have activities for daily living, like getting dressed and doing things. It just varies as the month goes on. So today's ADL, I think, is about making goals. Yeah. So what kind of job would I like? They're going to give you choices. Would I like to work with animals, work with cars, work at a store, make things, work with kids, work with people? Out of those 6 choices, I can kind of get an idea. I want to work with people. Okay. Personal life. Do I want to make new friends, learn a new skill, beat a video game? What's a goal I want to make in my personal life? What's a goal of where I want to live? Okay. And then they just hit the home button and they get to go on to the next one. And my computer is being very slow today. Oops. Apologize for that. I love that this is designed for your child to take their own time, their own pace. You know, if they can only do 5 minutes at a time and then they have to take a break, so be it. If they can sit and do an entire reading book and then get a break or get a reward. And see, I clicked back into it and my answers are still there. Okay, so it's going to save the answers. Mr. Hill and I will get a report of what your student does, and we will get to grade according to that. It also tells us how many attempts. So like if they got the red 4 or 5, 6 times, and then they finally got the green one, then we're going to see that as well. So it kind of keeps them from just guessing. So like I said, each day is going to look a little different. I made it so that the program would spread it out over 20 days. So we'll do April's activities for the next 20 days, and then we'll do May's activities for the last 20 days of school. And like I said, they're going to vary per day. There's going to be different activities, different problems, different things. So you're not doing the same thing over and over and over again. And then we also added that enrichment section down below. So today my enrichment is to go on storyonline.com. If you just click on that link, it's going to take you right to the book. You read the book, and then you send me an email of what kind of special sandwich you would make, because in the book there's a really special sandwich. Mr. Hill's enrichment is to discuss the perspective taking cards, and those were attached at the top of your email. So if you are a higher level student in Mr. Hill's class, that's another assignment you're going to want to look at. Mr. Barr's speech, that's just a link to their website. Same with the OT. I think this link is broken. Mr. Blocky sent me a new link. I will put it in for next week, so it'll be corrected in there. And then you just go through each day. So tomorrow you're going to go to News to You again. You're going to get more math and English assignments. I have a different enrichment. Mr. Hill has a different enrichment. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this lesson plan, remote learning weekly plans, is your main source that I sent in the email today of what you're going to do day by day by day. We don't care what order you do things in. I would say that News to You is probably more important than the enrichment, although the social skills and org skills kids are going to want to definitely take a look at Mr. Hill's enrichment. And yeah, I'm going to send out invites for office hours starting tomorrow. And so if you need to come on and ask questions or get help, we'll be here for you. And email me with any other questions. I've gotten quite a few emails this morning. And I'm happy to answer those questions. So hopefully this video helped, and let us know what you need. Thank you very much.